Trump administration will resume sending weapons to Ukraine, emphasizing that the weapons will be supplied primarily for defensive purposes, air defense systems, drones, and anti-tank missiles intended to deter Russian advances and not escalate the conflict. This comes after the NATO summit, where Trump tied US aid to increase defense spending from European NATO members. His message then was that the US would assist Ukraine, but that Europe must shoulder more of the burden.
We want to put defensive weapons because Putin is not treating human beings right. So we're sending some defensive weapons to Ukraine, and I've approved that.
So who ordered the pause last week?
I don't know. What do you tell me?
I think this is great news. Personally, again, I am not an advocate for war, but this is conditional military aid. It's for defensive purposes with strict oversight. Simultaneously, Trump is pursuing back-channel talks with Moscow, attempting to use military support as a leverage for ceasefire negotiation, framing the weapons shipments not as warmongering, but as part of a broader peace-through-strength strategy. President Zelenskyy thanked the Trump administration today in a post on social media, and I quote, "Today I instructed Ukraine's Minister of Defense and the Commander-in-Chief to intensify all contacts with the American side. We now have the necessary political statements and decisions, and we must implement them as quickly as possible to protect our people and our positions. We don't want a protracted war. We don't want to adopt the same thematic that Russia is the antagonist and our number one enemy. We want peace. The Ukrainians have been staunchly defending themselves, piecemealing aid, money, defense from any country who would provide it. And they are fighting a war for their sovereignty. To me, this isn't about money. This isn't about being on the right side of history. It's about doing the right thing." Let me know your thoughts.